My fiancé canceled our wedding 3 days before the ceremony, then I found out why. I'm a 29-year-old guy from Bengaluru, Karnataka, and until last year, I thought I had my life completely figured out. I had a stable job, supportive parents, and I was engaged to Priya. We had been together for 4 years. Everyone in our families loved us as a couple. The wedding venue was booked, invitations were sent, and relatives from all over India had already started arriving. 3 days before the wedding, I got a text from Priya. We need to talk. I expected some last-minute wedding stress. Instead, she sat across from me at a cafe and said something that completely shattered me. I can't marry you. Just like that. No explanation, no argument, no warning. I asked her what happened. I asked if there was someone else. I asked if I had done something wrong. She simply said, "Please don't ask me any more questions." Then she left. I felt like my entire world collapsed in a matter of minutes. The next few days were humiliating. Relatives kept calling. Friends wanted answers. My parents were heartbroken. Thousands of rupees had already been spent on wedding arrangements. But the worst part was not knowing why. A week later, I was sitting at home when Priya's younger brother called me. His voice was shaking. "There's something you need to know." He told me that 6 months earlier, Priya had been diagnosed with a serious kidney condition. Doctors had informed her that she would eventually need a transplant and long-term treatment. She never told me. Instead, she convinced herself that marrying me would ruin my future. She believed I deserved someone healthier and didn't want me spending my life taking care of her. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. All this time, I thought she had stopped loving me. The truth was that she was trying to protect me. The next morning, I drove straight to her apartment. When she opened the door, she looked shocked. Before she could say anything, I told her, "You don't get to decide what's best for me." She started crying. For the first time, she told me everything. The diagnosis, the treatments, the fear, the guilt. Then she said something I'll never forget. "I was terrified you'd stay out of obligation." I replied, "I'm staying because I love you." For the next year, we focused entirely on her health. There was no wedding planning, no pressure, just hospital visits, treatments, and recovery. It wasn't easy, but eventually, her condition stabilized. 16 months after the cancelled wedding, we stood in a small temple in Karnataka with only our immediate families present. No grand decorations, no expensive venue, no hundreds of guests, just two people who had learned that love isn't about perfect circumstances. It's about choosing each other when life gets difficult. And honestly, that wedding meant more to me than the one we originally planned.